Welcome to another edition of On the Job. I'm your host, Chief of Police Christopher Cook. It's been about a month since we last met with this video series, partly due to how busy it's been around here. Wow. You know, I could probably talk about an hour about everything that's been going on, but then again, no one would want to sit through a video of that length. So let's just jump right in and get down to it. During the month of October, we had a lot of community engagement programs. National Night Out, another record set, over 1,100 people showed up, and the weather was beautiful. We even got some great news coverage on the evening's event. See for yourself.
Cities and neighborhoods across the country are celebrating an annual tradition tonight, starting to connect law enforcement officers with their communities.
So in the Fort Worth suburb of White Settlement, that means police as well as members of the military. Fox 4's Rebecca Butcher live in White Settlement for a large National Night Out event. Hey, Rebecca.
Hey there, Heather. Yeah, well, National Night Out, it's all about community policing and growing stronger bonds between kids and the White Settlement Police Department.
It is very tight-knit. The community is, in regards to the police, the fire department, they're always out doing outreach, always trying to go out into the community, meet the citizens.
National Night Out, a long-standing campaign that brings people and first responders together in their communities.
We just like coming out to an event like this. It's family-friendly, and my girls enjoy coming out and having fun.
White Settlement's event also included the FBI, DEA, Lockheed Martin Security Force, and a Tarrant County Constable.
Neighbors get to come out, meet their other neighbors, but most importantly, they get to meet their police officers, their firefighters, other city officials.
White Settlement Police Chief Christopher Cook says it's an opportunity to learn how to keep the community safe.
It's really just a way to connect and get to know everybody, where neighbors say we're standing in solidarity and we're taking a stand against crime together.
It's the 40th anniversary of National Night Out, which is sponsored by the National Association of Town Watch. White Settlement residents had the opportunity to meet with local public safety teams. There was also complimentary food and activities for children.
We live in a very predominantly military community, and so right now in our town, we have a huge Back the Blue following.
The focus is also on the police department growing a strong rapport with young kids.
They see police officers in a different light, and they can form that bond, if you will, that relationship, and so that will elevate community trust.
Families shared why they came out.
To have fun with the community and to learn more about the police officers.
Yeah, in White Settlement, they always have their National Night Out the first week in October. They also received an award for their National Night Out last year. Steve, Heather.
All right, Rebecca, thank you.
I can't thank our regional, federal, and local partners and our employees for coming out to participate in this year's event. Can't wait until 2024. On the heels of National Night Out, we also hosted our second annual Faith in Blue weekend, where we met at First Baptist Church. Thank you so much, Pastor Kyle Neiman, for serving as the host site. It was a great event where our team was able to connect with residents and answer your questions. We also hosted our quarterly Pastors Coalition, and a special shout out to Pastor Justin Rhymes with Grace Baptist in Fort Worth. We discussed the upcoming holidays and how we can participate in meal drives and also other holiday events to benefit members of our community. The team also participated in the Tannehill Fall Festival. We also attended the 5th Annual Consent Degree Conference in Fort Worth. We also hosted our first ever Back the Boo Trunk or Treat. This thing blew away all of our expectations. I'm telling you right now, we were literally thinking maybe 100 people might show up because the weather was cold and it was windy. We were wrong. We counted 602 families, and this will definitely have to be an annual reoccurrence for us. Thank you so much, White Settlement, for coming out in droves to support your public safety teams. Our Honor Guard has been really busy as well, from presenting colors at the Police Academy graduations at COG to attending the pregame ceremonies at the Dallas Cowboys' recent football game, to attending a recent funeral of a retired assistant police chief from Arlington. You know, I'm really proud of our new Honor Guard and how we've partnered with other agencies to make this a joint effort. Keep up the great work. Our drug take-back event netted a whopping 249 pounds of unused or expired medications. Phenomenal job, because this means that these medications did not end up in our water system or in the wrong hands. And by the way, you don't have to wait for our quarterly events. We actually accept expired meds all year round. You come to our lobby and we have a drop-off box. On the professional training front, Officer Amina Alvarado graduated from the North Central Texas Council of Governments Regional Police Academy. She netted the Salutatorian Award based on her academic excellence. Again, our Joint Honor Guard, consisting of Azle and White Settlement, presented the colors at the event. Congrats, Amina. We're certainly proud of you. She will now enter the next phase of her training, which is field training. Also, Sergeant James Stewart attended a month-long program at the Institute of Law Enforcement Administration called the School of Police Supervision. He graduated and marks our 5th supervisor as a graduate of this prestigious supervisory program since my appointment. Executive and supervisory development are extremely important aspects of any modern and professional law enforcement agency. I, along with other executive team members, also attended the International Association Chiefs of Police Conference, where White Settlement was again on the map. We presented to a room full of chiefs, sheriffs, and strategic communication advisors on the importance of telling your story through video, just like this video you're watching on the job that we do monthly. You know, if we don't tell our story, then people won't know what's going on. So it was great being out there and really showcasing the great work that's been going on in our community. Corporal Jonathan Russell's kicking off our new Public Safety Cadets program. You know, we talked a lot about this over the past few months. Well, I'm here to say we are now ready to begin. It starts Monday, November 6th, 6 p.m. Just show up here at the PD. If you've got a teenager age 14 to 20, bring them. Parents can stay also. We're going to get our paperwork together, showcase the highlights of the program. We're probably going to meet twice a month on Monday evenings. You know, Jonathan Russell's looking forward to connecting with your teens, and we can't wait to see how successful this program will be. How about them Texas Rangers? Wow, unbelievable. You know, on a personal note, I actually worked the World Series as a sergeant in 2010 and 2011 in what ended up being that heartbreaking loss with 1 out to go in 2011. To celebrate this milestone and achievement, we're going to work on a nice coin design with the Texas Rangers, and so stay tuned for that. If you didn't see this funny video, here's a scene at our local academy after the World Series win.
Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers! Let's go Rangers!
We also participated in a chili tasting cook-off event at the Freedom Center. I drafted Corporal Mike Armstrong and Officer L.V. Benningfield to help us out with some of the taste testing there. Congratulations to the winners of that cook-off event. You know, it was just great seeing everybody out there at the church, connecting with our officers. Our fire department was there. Mayor Young was there as well. What a phenomenal job. What a great time to be living and working in this community. On the crime front, violent and property crime continues trending down. Now, I don't want to jinx ourselves, but we're certainly going in the right direction. We're now refocusing our efforts on traffic enforcement. You may have saw a video we posted where a suspect had passed a police officer on Silver Creek, didn't realize that the officer was in a marked unit. And we're going to continue looking at the different complaints that we've received across town. And so please do your part, slow down, watch the school zones. There's no reason to get in a hurry and engage in reckless driving behavior. On Halloween, we had a stolen car run from our team. You know, it was really too dangerous to try to keep up with this suspect, and so we discontinued the pursuit. But head on over to our social media feed. You can see the video to see if you recognize that Chrysler 300. Well, for sake of time, I'm going to end here. You know, the team has been working really hard. I could go on and brag about the police department. I hope everyone has a great November. Hopefully the weather will stay nice and cool. There are some exciting things going on, and we can't wait to share what's next for our agency. We got a mobile app coming online soon that you're going to be able to download from the App Store. We also are going to be unveiling a refreshed website that's going to be much more intuitive as far as being able to access information. Our annual report for 2023 is also right around the corner. Holiday events, you name it. Wow, you know, it's a great time to be a part of this community. Make sure you're checking us out on our podcast platform as well, our YouTube channel, Facebook, X, Twitter, and Instagram. Until next time, God bless you and God bless our community.